I have here one of the coolest, simplest organizational pieces of gear I have ever seen, and really have been talking about it with my buddy Brian, one of our cameramen, for years. Why doesn't somebody do this? And then finally, bam, 511 comes onto the scene with the Covrt inserts. And that's what we have here, which will, I believe, for those of you looking to better organize your dump pouched designed backpacks that have a big main dump pocket, and all your gear ends up just kind of falling in bags either down at the bottom or just loosely flying around because there's just not quite enough organization in that big main compartment. That problem is now solved, in my opinion. So they come in two sizes. This is the smaller size, and then they have a larger size. The larger size, I recently threw all of my gear that I regularly use, attached it onto the PALS webbing, and took a trek, and I gotta tell you, it was awesome. So this thing is so simple in how it works. We have a nice, very tough, durable, as we would know from 511, nylon material here. And then on one side, we have horizontal PALS webbing or MOLLE compatibility all the way down with some hook and loop Velcro at the top for morale patches or indicator patches. And on the back side here, we have vertical MOLLE. So just depending on which way it better is designated in your backpack or your messenger bag or your range bag, really it's endless where these things can fit into. Is just fantastic. And then they do give you this little very tough grab handle with some really nice reinforcement there, so that either you can hang it in your backpack or just grab it and pull it out of whatever bag you may have and get all your gear out. But you basically can attach now whatever it is, magazine holders, med kits, pouches, dump bags, whatever it may be, and now it's able to be right up against your back. And they give you a little bit of Velcro down here at the bottom with this hole, and that gives it a little bit of rigidness with just this foam piece right here. Now it can be completely removed. It's foam and plastic, foam over plastic. It can be pulled out if you don't want the insert and you just want the panel of MOLLE to cut down a little bit on weight. These are very lightweight and only going to add a couple ounces, I think like 5 to 6 ounces per item for the small or for the large. And I love that they do the two designs, the large one for your big, larger, like 50-liter bags like we're going to look at, or the smaller ones for your day packs or day assault packs. But man, it's just so simple, this Covrt insert, but just so needed, I think, so you can now take your organization capabilities to the next level. So let's see the big one that I used and carried on my recent hike inside the bag and just how it kind of looks and how it operates. So just to show you guys in action, I'm rocking a KELTY 50-liter bag, which is a great body length and size, and I'm able to carry heavy loads on my hips. But the main compartment is just a big dump compartment. Now with these 511 Covrt inserts, I can now organize the heck out of this compartment and not all my gear just falling to the bottom of the bag, and it just becomes cumbersome and just a weird ride. Now it feels very organized. The load is much more balanced, and all I did was just attach it to the bladder sleeves that they offer right here, bladder attachments for the bladder that you may hook up. Just hooked it up right here. Most bags offer this, and if they don't, this is rigid enough that you can just stand at the bottom of the bag. And then I got my grab handle right here. I can pull it out. And as you can see, I have all 4 of my panels, my blowout medical kit, my IFAK, I got my fire bag with all my fire kit stuff, my survival kit, and then another pouch that I put a couple gear items like a saw and a knife and those type of things in there. And I can either just grab it from the bag, or I can easily just completely detach it and remove it completely, or even just hang it outside the bag, get what I need to. Then when it's time to hit the trail again, just slide it back into place. So it makes the organization and the ability to carry your load so much better on these larger, open kind of dump bag designed backpacks. Now these bad boys are also very reasonably priced. The small one I think is going to be like $20 to $21. The large one is going to be about $22 to $23. So very reasonable, I think, for the durability and just, again, the capability. I mean, you could hang this on the back of your car, and organize the back seat of your car. You could hang this on a wall, in your garage or in your closet. I mean, the capabilities and ideas that you could use these items are really unimaginable what you could do with these things. So we will have links over to Amazon below. That's always a great way to help support the channel. They come right now in tan and they come in black. So depending on whatever color combination you prefer, they do offer that. And it's very tough, durable stuff that's really gonna hold a lot of weight. I've got about 10 pounds of gear here hanging on this particular one right here, and there's not any sort of tearing or wearing out of the gear item and of these inserts. So I'm super stoked to see how well these perform over the long haul, and just now the capability. So now I can basically use a larger bag for shorter day hikes and day trips, and I can take this, put this in one bag, then maybe if I'm using a different bag for a different day, boom, I just disconnect it, hook it into the next one. I don't have to dig through a bunch of different bags and figure out where's this one gonna go, how am I gonna organize this. Bam, it's on one basically panel of MOLLE, and just I decide where I want to insert my gear and make it much more covert, if you will. So folks, thank you so much for coming over here and checking out the channel. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. I'll try and answer any questions that you may have in the comments below. Always remember to check us out on all the relevant social media as well. We're always showing you new stuff and things that are coming down the line, and it's an easy way to get in contact with me if you have more questions and that type of thing. And finally, always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.